Hello everyone, welcome to the daily analysis video. So as discussed in yesterday's video, so the data points, as I clearly mentioned, that they were neutral to bearish. And talking about today's Sensex expiry, I also told that there is no major support going down, but if you want to really get a support for today, so the 200 EMA on 1 day chart was the one. I clearly mentioned this, and today it gave support there. And also, if you have noticed that the premiums were like indicating that like in the morning the premiums were really high, so it was not a good option for. So whenever the premiums are very high, it's not good for the option buyers. Okay, yeah, I agree that market will be very volatile, you will get huge moves, but the thing is that suddenly if the premium starts shrinking, so then option buyers will be on the losing side. So that's why I avoided the morning. So even like huge premiums are not even suitable for the sellers as well, because suppose if the sum of the premiums on the let's say at the ATM is 600 for Sensex, we have seen that sometimes it even moves more than 600 points in one direction. So yes, wait for the final move, and wait for my personal experience is that Sensex expiry, you will get most of the clear picture after 1 p.m. Okay, so just go and check the past Sensex expiries also. The clear picture, if you want a clear picture like where Sensex can end or whatever, like what is going on actually in Sensex, so you will get that. I won't say that exactly the clear picture, but almost the clear picture. You'll get it after 1 p.m. or might be sometimes after 11 or 12. So coming down to today, so here that is like the money flow scores were for Nifty was as you see negative, so that's why yeah, so went 10:45 a.m. bought puts at 125 and 100, and then closed that at 160 Sensex. And yeah, so like C was like shorted at 38 78 900, and that is expiring worthless. And also talking about worthless, I mentioned yesterday this one, like the big guys, they were like shorting 80,000 18K call writing positions, and I mentioned that before the market was ending, so at 318. So yes, it did expire worthless. So what happens is that those who have more than, let's say, 5 CR fund, so they cannot totally use that 5 CR fund during intraday positions, because if market moves against them, so they will be at a heavy loss. So that's why what they do is like these 1 day to expire or whatever, like 2 days to expire, they go far, and they short these ATMs with having, like, let's say 10 to 20 points premium. So sometimes even 5 to 4 as well, depending on the volatility and the scenario, how market can behave. So anyways, coming back here, that is again C shorted at 145 and closed at 100, closed at 87, and then P was also bought at 86 and closed at 117. So if you notice the time here, 11:58, so 11:58 also, like if I so money flow went neutral then, and then 11:58 onwards it started going in the negative direction. Okay, so here then bought puts, and also like Sensex was indicating that like 200 would be where it ends. So that's why like it was at that point it was at 300. So 11:58, if you see here, that is this one. So sorry, not this one, yeah, so this one 11:58, so it was almost at 78 300. So the option chain was saying that it should go at least to 200 once, but it went to 100 as well. But yes, so took the advantage of that again. And then finally 78 200 P shorted at when this finally came down to 100, then shorted at 88, and finally closed at 20. But it yeah, that also I think as far as I remember, that is also ending almost worthless. So anyways, the thing is that if you want such live analysis during the live market hours, if you want access to the money flow indicators, and and complimentary access to the Telegram channel where I share my trades and analysis during the live market hours, so you can be a part of the derivatives indicator group. Now coming back to our analysis going forward. So FIs are like selling overall, they are sellers even in the month of January, so be cautious. And let's look at the option chain and the EOD data. So EOD data is if I some FIIs have made long positions in the future, some have made short. Prop they have made long positions in the futures and a little bit of short positions. So overall prop are long, and also FIIs are overall long, you can say, but FIIs are like overall, as you can see, like totally bearish, like in the futures short. So overall futures is kind of like FIIs are totally bearish, and the prop are like they were kind of neutral, but suddenly like some long positions they have made today. So let's see, not very huge I would say, but still a good quantity according to the prop. So now talking about option chain, if you look at here, that is not much activity by the FIIs. Call writing has been done, and also some put writing has been done. Talking about prop they have closed some call writing positions, and also their hedging positions they have closed, as can be clearly seen here. Now talking about here prop they have also done put writing. So I think today like market wasn't moving anywhere, so that's why they did put writing. And yeah, but also not in huge quantity. But let's come back to their overall data points. So overall data points is like FIIs are overall call writers and put writers as well, and if prop they are overall call writers and put buyers. Okay, so again data points are neutral to bearish, still they are neutral to bearish. And let's go to the charts and see. So talking about here, that is Nifty. If you see here, there was this Nifty opened up with a gap up, and then after that it consolidated at our level 23,687, exactly at that level. So these levels were discussed in the earlier videos as well. Talking about Bank Nifty again, Bank Nifty again came down to support at our exact level 49,990 or 991, whatever. So anyways, and Sensex also it worked out. So on the charts, everything worked out perfectly. And talking about Nifty, tomorrow we have tomorrow is one day to expire. So here, if you notice that not heavy positions have been taken in the options. Why? Because today everyone was busy with Sensex expiry. So this is the new thing that will hurt NSE further. So volumes are drying up, and I don't know why like SEBI has made such a move. It's not only hurting the institutions, but also, I mean, not only the retail traders, it's hurting the institutions as well. So volume is drying up, and I mean, without the expiry day, you won't like be able to get a clear picture like Bank Nifty and Sensex and so on. So Nifty, yeah, still fine. Like if you see, look at the Nifty option chain. So like 23,700 and above, obviously call writers are there, and also like below somewhat put writing has been done today. If you look at here, 23,700, 23,500 as well. But again, in between 23,600, you see not much. So still like people are not much sure about what the market is going to do. And as you can see, like there is there is a confusion between the put writers, like they are not confident. The put writers are not confident enough, that you can very well see. So now talking about, but the call writers are confident enough. And yeah, but again be very careful. Suddenly Nifty is going up by 500 points, next day coming down by 500 points, making no sense. So anyways, again going to our final like monthly expiry. If you see here, that is like 24,000 put writers are closing, call writers are still there. And again 44, but here if you see the OI, it's 49. And also there is like in the money as well. So it's kind of a hodgepodge scenario, like the like even in the money call writers are closing, and also in the money put writers are closing. So nothing is like you can say for sure. But yes, tomorrow expiry. So hoping, sorry, not tomorrow, like tomorrow is one day to expire. So hoping that we might be ending below 23,850, so or 800. So again, near about at the ATM or your SL can be hunted, as was done even today in Sensex as well. So be very careful if you are going at the money or very close to at the money. Okay. So that's the overall analysis. And Bank Nifty also, like if you see here, that is no like here in the money. Sorry, not in the money, out of the money call writers are also like closing. So that is what I'm saying, that not a clear picture is coming, and also out of the money put writers are also closing. So not a clear picture is coming from the option chain scenario. Like even if you go and check my 2 day like the video I made like last to last day as well, so there I showed that Bank Nifty C call writing is happening, side is like closing out of the money. So it was a clear signal. Now everyone is closing. Okay, so there is nothing a clear signal. Even out of the money also call writers are closing, out of the money put writers are also closing. So since budget is approaching, so I think that's why like market will be volatile. India VIX is also going up, so that's why like I think those who took positional, they are like covering up their position. So that's what I think. And that's why the option chain is looking like this. And so again, that's my overall analysis. But again, my final verdict would be like it would be neutral to bearish. I'm not saying that we can go heavily bearish, but again, things can, like for Nifty, let's say it's at 23,700, so let's expect 300 points up or 300 points down. No, like 600 points, even if you want to go very close. So let's take 200, like 23,900 to 23,500. So this would be almost the range of going forward. And yeah, so that's it for my analysis. And if my analysis are helping you all, so don't forget to put a like. And if you want to be a member and access the money flow indicators and my analysis during the live market hours, you are almost welcome to be a part of the family. And thanks for watching, and keep watching and keep learning and trade safely. See you in the next one.